Meets Toyota's first three-row all-electric SUV. It has a 95.8 kilowatt-hour battery, an estimated 320 miles of range, and this is definitely something I didn't see coming. This is the all-new 2027 Toyota Highlander, now fully electric. It's Toyota's first three-row BEV sold in the US, and the first BEV Toyota says it will assemble in America at Toyota Motor Manufacturing, Kentucky. It has 3 rows and 7 seats, and once you put that third row all the way down, you have 45.6 cubic feet of space back here, which means my dogs immediately approve. Toyota is very clear about the mission here. Family practicality, not concept car theatre. With their 3-row fold-flat cargo space measures 45.6 cubic feet or 15.9 cubic feet with all the seats in place. The wheelbase is 120.1 inches, which explains why the cabin finally feels adult. The Highlander rides on a modified TNGA platform, redesigned to accomplish a large battery and to extend the wheelbase to 120.1 inches. Overall dimensions are 198.8 inches long, 78.3 inches wide, and 67.3 inches tall. This Highlander is wider and lower than the current gas model, which is quite a growth spurt for a 26-year-old nameplate. Toyota lowered the roof by 0.8 inches and widened the body by 2.3 inches versus the outgoing model. Combined with the underfloor aero covers and semi-flush door handles, the goal is to reduce the drag and improve efficiency. Inside, a 14-inch touchscreen, because why shouldn't your fingers have luxury too? The cabin centers on a 14-inch Toyota audio multimedia screen and a 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster. Physical climate controls remain, while an available heads-up display displays key driving information directly on the windshield. Now there's 64 ambient lighting colors because your 5-year-old wants unicorn colors on the way to school every day, and quite frankly, so do I. Toyota added ambient lighting as a standard feature across all grades with 64 selectable colors. Toyota even integrates it with safety exit assist, flashing door lights if the system detects a hazard while opening the door. The charge port is NACS, which you may know as the Tesla charging port. Now, Toyota is telling me this goes from 10 to 80% in just 30 minutes on a fast charger, providing that charger behaves. The Highlander uses the North American Charging System NACS port, providing access to thousands of DC fast chargers, and it supports level 1 and level 2 AC charging with an 11 kilowatt onboard charger. And it has battery preconditioning, because if you didn't already know, batteries are super sensitive to temperatures, and preconditioning them helps them charge better. Battery preconditioning helps bring the pack to optimal temperature for DC fast charging. It can be activated manually or automatically when you navigate to a fast charger via Drive Connect, which Toyota includes as a trial. Now, range choices are refreshingly honest. There's 287, 270 or 320 miles on a single charge. So pick your personality. Toyota lists 4 configurations. The XLE front-wheel drive with a 77 kilowatt-hour battery rated at 287 miles. The XLE all-wheel drive with the same battery at 270 miles and all-wheel drive with a 95.8 kilowatt-hour pack rated at 320 miles for both XLE and Limited. The front-wheel drive gets 221 horsepower. The all-wheel drive version gets 338 horsepower because grip is confidence. Power output scales with drivetrain. Front-wheel drive models produce 221 horsepower and 198 pounds-feet of torque, while all-wheel drive models deliver 338 horsepower and 323 pounds-feet. Instant torque changes how things feel from a stop. And there's all-wheel drive cruise control, which, to be honest, makes school runs feel heroic. All-wheel drive models include multi-train select and crawl control, along with regenerative braking paddle shifters, even a pavement regen turning effect efficiency, and brake feel in daily driving. See this plug here? It can also power your stuff, which means it might outperform your house. Vehicle-to-load capacity allows Highlander to power external devices or serve as a backup power in emergencies, though Toyota notes bidirectional accessories are required. It's a practical EV feature, not a party trick. Heated seats are standard because cold mornings are not character building. I don't care what your mum said. Softex trim seating is standard across all grades, with heated front seats included. Limited adds ventilated front seats and heated second row seating, while second row captain's chairs are standard. Wireless charging everywhere and an amazing 18 cup holders. Yep, I think hydration won again. The interior emphasizes usability with dual QI wireless charging standard, USB-C ports in all 3 rows, available rear sunshades, a hands-free power liftgate, and 18 total cup holders distributed throughout the cabin. Safety Sense 4.0 is standard, because crashing is wildly inefficient. Toyota's Safety Sense 4.0 includes pre-collision braking with pedestrian detection, adaptive cruise control, and lane departure alert with steering assist, lane tracing assist, automatic high beams, and road sign assist. Front and rear parking assist with automatic braking is also standard. There are 2 trims, the XLE and the Limited, which is this one because Toyota kept it mercifully simple. XLE includes features like full-width LED DRLs, 19-inch aero wheels, 14-inch touchscreen, heated seats, and regenerative paddles. Limited adds heads-up display, ventilated seats, panoramic rear view, panoramic view monitor, advanced park assist, and larger 22-inch wheels. Built in Kentucky, and the batteries are from North Carolina, which feels very on purpose. The 2027 Highlander is assembled in Georgetown, Kentucky, with battery modules sourced from Toyota's new $13.9 billion battery facility in Liberty, North Carolina, reinforcing Toyota's U.S. production strategy. And that's it for the all-new electric 3-row Highlander. In Ojai, California, I'm Nik Miles, and I love my job.